Welcome to Raw is Jacob! No? Alright guys, what's going on? It's Jacob here, as you should probably know, and this is the first WWE related video I've done in a long time, and this is going to be a weekly thing. Hopefully you guys will be excited for this, so hopefully you guys actually watch the main product, because if you don't, you can't really discuss this. But as you can see in the title, this video is called WWE Discussion, and that's the series. I upload a video, talk about a topic, and you guys discuss in the comments. I'll join in with the conversation. I'll set the points down and all that, and yeah, we'll have a discussion. As I said, we'll talk. It'll be a good time. It'll be good times, guys. Yeah. So yeah, as you can probably already tell, the first topic of this discussion series is the new superstars and divas that have entered the frame in WWE. That actually is not. It's not that new, I suppose. It goes kind of way back to like 2012 when like the Shield and everything. So I'll name the main guys I want to talk about. There's the Wyatt Family, the Shield members. They're not obviously the Shield anymore, but you know, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Rusev, Paige, I'm counting Stardust, and Bo Dallas. We shall start with the Wyatt family. Okay, so first off, we've got Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt, he's great. He's amazing on the mic. He's got to be one of the best on the mic in the WWE right now. Possibly the best, actually. I mean, I'd probably say Dean Ambrose is the best on the mic. I'd say CM Punk, but he's not wrestling at the moment. Paul Heyman's great, but he's not a wrestler. So it'd go down to Dean Ambrose or Bray Wyatt for me. Bray Wyatt's amazing on the mic, he's solid in the ring, he's very good. I really enjoy what they're doing with him. He probably should have beat John Cena in the feud that they had. He should have defeated John Cena, there's no doubt about it. Why he didn't, I don't know. John Cena's a twat. That was awkward. Yeah, so he's great. I definitely think he's superb. He's going to be the future of the WWE, in my opinion. And you know, everything about his stuff is great. You know, the theme song is great. The follow the buzzards thing, I love. I am one of the millions that follow the buzzards. And you know, he's just fantastic. He's great. He's not the best in the ring out of the three of them, that is, but he's solid. He's just good in the ring. He makes good matches. So second, of course, is Luke Harper, and I think Luke Harper is probably the best in the ring in terms of the three in the Wyatt family. He puts on some amazing matches. Some of the moves he does, it's as if he's a luchador. But no, he is fantastic. I love him. He's not the best on the mic, obviously, out of the three, because obviously Bray Wyatt is, but he doesn't get much time on the mic either. So he's not bad, but he can't really do much on the mic. So yeah, we're just going to talk about his ring work, I suppose, which is absolutely fantastic. I just, it's incredible, really, isn't it? I don't know how anyone could argue. He's very good. I'm really glad he's in there. And last of all, Eric Rowan. I mean, he's got the look, hasn't he? He's got the look of one of those crazed people, I suppose. Yeah, I like Eric Rowan. I don't like him as much as the other two. He doesn't really have any promo skill, I suppose. He just says run every now and then, doesn't he? And he just puts in some of these sort of generic big guy moves. He's not particularly great in the ring either. He just has that good look about him, which makes him sort of okay, good. Not as good as Luke Harper or Bray Wyatt, but good. So next, the Shield members, or the ex-Shield members as of now, which is kind of heartbreaking, but yeah. We've got Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns. We'll start with Dean Ambrose. He is my favourite in the Shield, or the Shield members of old. He is definitely my favourite. I love him. He's amazing on the mic. He is absolutely incredible on the mic. Then, of course, his ring work is fine. It's fine. It's great. He's very good in the ring. He puts on some fantastic matches. I would love to see Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins have a proper match at some point. I'm sure it could happen. We might even have like a triple threat sort of thing eventually with Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose. But I would personally prefer to see like a Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins deal, because that would be absolutely awesome. We might even see it come Battleground, you never know. So yeah, I really like Dean Ambrose. He's probably my favourite. I would pick him over any other person in the Shield, probably anyone else in the WWE at the moment, probably besides Cesaro, because Cesaro is my favourite in the WWE today, considering CM Punk is not there, of course. Second is Seth Rollins. He would be my second favourite in the Shield. He is super... he's great. He's amazing in the ring. He is, without a doubt, incredible in the ring. It's a shame that he doesn't do that Seth Walker anymore, or like if he does, it's very rare. I like that move, but the curb stomp is really cool. The blackout, I really like it. Everything that he does is amazing. You can tell that he loves what he does. His mic work has definitely improved massively since NXT, and yes, I do watch NXT. I love NXT. It's great. He's improved hugely on the mic. He's really worked well. He's almost as good as Dean Ambrose, I'd say, but Dean Ambrose is just... I wouldn't know, he's not almost as good. Dean Ambrose is just poles apart from most people besides Bray Wyatt, really. And last of all, we have Roman Reigns. Now, of course, Roman Reigns is very over with the fans. I think all of the Shield members are very over with the fans. I think Roman Reigns is probably the most over as a face. Probably because of the spear, really, and his ooh-ah thing. So, you know, he's very over. He's got the look of a badass. He's related to The Rock. So there's that. And, you know, he's great. He's not the best on the mic, we'll say that. He's not the best on the mic. He can put on a decent match in the ring. Not as good as something Dean Ambrose or Seth Rollins could do, but he can put on a decent match. And in today's WWE, you can't say that about every superstar, can you? Some matches are pretty damn boring. But yeah, there's the Shield and the Wyatt family. So we have awesome Bray Wyatt, awesome Luke Harper, great Eric Rowan, awesome Dean Ambrose, awesome Seth Rollins, and great Roman Reigns. And now we move on to the singles competitors. I mean, I suppose the Shield are singles competitors now, but we're going to the proper, like they've always been single competitors now. Oh, no, never mind, one of them hasn't. Okay, so we've got Rusev and Lana. Oh, wow, Lana. Bloody hell. She knows, doesn't she? She knows that she looks good. Oh, she knows. Damn, man. Damn. She's good. And I'm glad they have her with Rusev, because Rusev could not work on his own. And honestly, it's only a matter of time with Rusev, isn't it? He can't go forever. The Russia gimmick, the Russia versus USA thing can't go on forever. Surely at some point, they're going to have to drop it, because it's not going to work forever. So I don't really see much longevity in Rusev. He can't really put on a match longer than 5-10 minutes. I mean, Big E Langston almost got out of that camel clutch, but didn't in that Money in the Bank match. I wish he did, sort of, but Rusev still managed to win somehow, because then it'd make it look as if he's not completely, like, unstoppable, because, you know, then there's sort of at least a chance, but of course he still beats Big E somehow. So yeah, Rusev, I don't mind. He's nothing special to me. He is sort of another, you know, Tenzai, or, you know, one of them, I suppose. So next we have Paige, and Paige is a diva, of course. She is the former Divas champion now, after AJ just took it back on Monday Night Raw. That was interesting. Hopefully they actually have a feud between them, because bloody hell if they don't, they're missing out on something massive there, aren't they? Paige, I like Paige, I really do, but I don't like the way WWE have been booking her. Like, it's been crap. Really crap. Like, so I know some people were expecting her to turn around the Divas division, make it special, but you can't do that on your own. You have to have more than one diva. And I know we have AJ now, and hopefully that is is a sign for good things to come. And really, there's nothing else. She's not great on the mic. We all know that. She's not great on the mic. She'll definitely work a lot better as a heel. I know that much. That Scorpion Deathlock, or they call it the PTO now, don't they? Which is dumb. I think the Scorpion Deathlock is much more badass. But yeah, she has a great moveset, and it works very well for a heel moveset as well. So if you just stick her as a heel and let her work her stuff, she could be great. You know, she can give her like good 15-minute matches with AJ, which would be great. They wouldn't be like one of those piss break matches, because they'd actually be good. So, you know, hopefully things are going to improve for Paige, because really she hasn't had much, has she? She's had Alicia Fox with her crazy gimmick, which was kind of garbage. It was better than nothing, but it was garbage. Then there was Naomi, which was the match. I didn't like the match at all. I thought it was very, very crap. Very crap match. And if you want to know why, I guess we'll discuss that a bit more in the comments as well. Hey. Really, she just needs someone who she can work with. I mean, Emma has obviously not worked out. And really, she needs AJ. She needs, Sasha Banks. She needs all those people. She needs Summer Rae. Summer Rae can work. So yeah, just give her the right opponents, and she is sorted. And give her a bit more time to work on her mic skills, I suppose. You definitely need to do that, because it's not the best. AJ's great though. Stardust has been the victim of a lot of controversy lately in terms of how people are receiving Cody Rhodes' new gimmick. A lot of people like it, a lot of people don't like it. People think that Cody Rhodes should be a World Championship material, and with the Stardust gimmick he really can't be, which is completely true. He can't really be taken seriously as a World Champion looking like a star, however he's dressed, gold and black and face paint like that and all that. It doesn't work as a WWE champion, and I agree with that, but I can't help but love Stardust. I think it's great. I think it's so good. If anyone's been watching Cody Rhodes since he started, which is me, I have been watching since, the Legacy tag team and all that, and when he was with, was it Lance Storm or was it someone else? I'm not sure. No, I don't think it was Lance Storm. He was in a tag team with someone else. Then he went on to be in a tag team in Legacy, obviously. And ever since he's had a lot of gimmicks. He's had the dashing Cody Rhodes, the one where he had a mask on his face, and now he's got Stardust, and he had that normal face run as well as the heel run with Damien Sandow. The what was it called? Road Scholars. That was good. If you haven't noticed, Cody Rhodes gets some of the most weird gimmicks, and he makes the most of them, and he makes them great. So, I have so much confidence in Cody Rhodes that no matter what gimmick you give him, he could become the new Fandango, and he would make it fantastic. I'm not saying Fandango hasn't made it fantastic, because Fandango is fantastic. I love Fandango. His storyline with Summer Rae and Layla is so funny, and I love it. It's great. I don't really like the whole pouring milk on each other and everything. It's a bit dumb, but I think the way Fandango's been put in the middle of it is so funny. It's great. I wouldn't mind to be in his position, to be honest. I would love to be in his position. Yeah, I like Fandango. But we're not talking about Fandango, we're talking about Stardust, and Stardust is great. I like it. I really like it. You could have them as legitimate tag team champions. I honestly think so. Maybe not WWE champions, because it's a huge title, and you can't really do that. You can have them as tag team champions, because they can really put on a great match. You've seen what Goldust can do. He's doing these flipping sentons, and he's like 70 years old. He's great. And so is Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is not even at his prime yet, I promise you, and he's doing fantastic. You could definitely put them as tag team champions. I don't know why you couldn't, honestly. Goldust has been a tag team champion with Cody Rhodes already. I don't see why Stardust couldn't be. So yeah, I like Stardust. Let me know, guys. What do you think of Stardust? I like it. I definitely like it. I think it could go wrong, but it hasn't yet, and so far I'm enjoying it. And last, but certainly not least, we have Bo Dallas. And I've actually written down in a notepad just on the left of my screen right now. I've got Wyatt Family and awesome, okay-ish, great, uncertain, and all that sort of stuff. And I've put next to Bo Dallas, best thing ever. He's amazing. I love Bo Dallas. I am a believer. I believe. Jesus Christ, Bo Dallas is so funny. He is the funniest gimmick that I have seen from a new, he's just the funniest gimmick I've seen in WWE. Straight up, just he's the best. I love him. I mean, he could contend for like a mid-card championship, possibly eventually even a world championship, because we've seen it in NXT, and I personally liked him in NXT. I know a lot of people didn't, but I did. And he's really working on the main roster, like at the pay-per-view when he faced Titus O'Neil, I think, and he's like butterfingers, and you know he's telling all these people to believe and climb that ladder of life, and the pain in the neck that it must be for Daniel Bryan and everything. He's just so good. It's so seamless. It just rolls so well. He is definitely my favourite new superstar out of all of them. I mean, no, he's not. He might be. He actually might be. I mean, I really like him. Dean Ambrose is great as a serious gimmick. Bray Wyatt is great as a serious gimmick as well, and he's really got a lot of fans behind him. A lot of them are fantastic, but Bo Dallas is something that I can't believe how much I like it. Every time I see him, it's just a joy to watch. Honestly, I really enjoy watching him. He's my favourite. That's why I put him last. He's the last, certainly not least. He's the best thing ever. Believe, guys. Believe! Alright, so that marks the end of my point of view on a lot of these superstars. If you have any other superstars that have sort of come onto the scene lately, like Biggie Langston, I suppose, counts, Fandango, I spoke about him a little bit, but not much. Put them in the comments, talk about them. Let me know what you think about everyone in the new superstar sort of position in the WWE right now. I didn't talk about Emma, did I? Shit. Oh well. You guys, we'll talk about it in the comments, I suppose. Talk about it in the comments, guys. Make sure you leave the discussions in the comments absolutely exploded. I want to see 1 million comments within a week. I know that's not going to happen. But also, guys, let me know in the comments what should be next week's topic. Because I could talk about anything. I could talk about 2K15. I could talk about SummerSlam. I could talk about Brock Lesnar. Anything. I could talk about CM Punk. Whatever you guys want, let me know, and I will discuss it. I will discuss every topic you tell me, just not all at once. They'll be in individual videos, and they'll go across weeks, of course. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Leave a like if you had. Subscribe for more. Of course, remember to leave a comment and discuss as much as you like. I want to see some interaction here, okay, guys? I'll see you next time.